I'm gonna give you 5 habits that you must stop doing right now, but there is a twist. I don't want to give you basic habits that you heard a million times before. Number 1, stop eating junk food. So I decided I'm gonna change it up a bit. These are the 5 uncommon habits that you need to stop doing right now. Yes, even that one, but we'll get to that later. When I was a boy, I report being a pretty low testosterone kid. Never really that social, never really that assertive, and right now I blame this on the habits that I was doing. And some of them, to be fair, were not even my fault. However, I still needed to quit them if I ever wanted to make progress. So habit number 1, keeping your phone inside of your pocket. So remember that conspiracy theory that your mom used to believe in? It's true. Research shows that keeping your phone in your pocket reduces sperm count and potentially even testosterone. But don't take it from me, take it from a neuroscientist and a Harvard University professor, Andrew Huberman.
As you might have heard that carrying your phone in your pocket can reduce your testosterone levels and sperm count, and guess what? That is true. The data contained within this meta-analyses and other meta-analyses clearly point out that it can reduce sperm count and maybe testosterone levels significantly, but certainly sperm count and motility significantly.
So if you want to raise your testosterone and protect yourself from not being able to have kids, just keep it in your hands or in the backpack, or even, to be fair, in other pockets such as the jacket one. Just don't keep it close to your balls. Habit number 2, keeping your phone on next to your head while you're sleeping. Another thing that Andrew Huberman suggested is keeping your phone as far away from your body as possible. Now, this is obviously not attainable when you're using it because you can't use your phone long distance. Well, when you're doing something such as sleep, you should get into a habit of removing your phone away from your head, especially if the Wi-Fi is still on. Now, Huberman said that it can still be harmful whether airplane mode is on or not, but if you just can't seem to get your phone away from your head, then airplane mode might be your best bet. And I know what you're gonna say, for the most of us, the problem is the alarm, right? So you need to wake up early in the morning to get to your job or your school or whatever, and you need an alarm on your phone for that. Well, same for me, but I got an idea while writing this script. I remember the video by Nicholas Crystal called "Buy an Alarm Clock, it will change your life." The idea of the video is exactly this: buying an alarm clock, a physical one, so you don't have to keep your phone inside of your room while you're asleep. Though I don't remember him mentioning testosterone in that video. So I went out and I got this for myself, and that's what I'm suggesting you do as well. It's really easy to use. You got it straight away. You have 2 sliders in the back, one for setting up the time and one for setting up when the clock is gonna go off, when the alarm is gonna go off. It's not that loud, but it's enough to wake me up. The first morning that I got it, I still kept my phone there just as like a backup, just in case this doesn't wake me up, but there was no problem. It woke me up straight away. Habit number 3, steering away from testosterone and Andrew Huberman. The third bad habit is consuming too much content, especially bad content, but any kind of content in general. Why do I say this? Number 1, obviously it wastes your time. And number 2, depending on what kind of content you're consuming, it can also be negatively influencing you. You know how they say the people that you hang around with make up who you are? Well, it's kind of the same for the content that you consume. So what exactly are you letting into your mind? Is it good self-improvement content from people that you want to be like, from people that inspire you? Or is it degenerate, degrading, loser content pushing bad ideas and bad habits onto you? Oh, and even if it's good content, be careful not to consume too much. Just be alert from that one. Habit number 4 is also content, but you know, the one where people have sex. Corn, pea, prawn, there is a lot of names that people made up for it to avoid saying the actual thing and getting demonetized, but you know what I mean. Now, I know I said these are gonna be uncommon habits and this is like the most common one possible, but I really wanted to stretch how important this one is. You probably believe that adult content is harmful, right? You probably believe that it's very harmful, but I think that you might still not even be close to how harmful it actually is. And as somebody who has been fighting this addiction for a very long time, I can tell you that life when you're watching it and life when you're not watching it is a day and night difference. So if you're someone who's still actively watching P, I would say ignore everything else and just focus on stopping that. And habit number 5, another important one, and this is a fancy word, estrogenics. Estrogenics are chemicals that hurt your body, lowering your testosterone, fertility, and overall health. So yes, we're back at testosterone and fertility. Welcome back. These chemicals are sadly everywhere, and you consume them every day, and you can't really quit them altogether, making the title of this video just a little bit impossible. I'm sorry. However, what you can do is lower the amount of these chemicals that you're consuming on a daily basis. These chemicals are found in any kind of plastics, and yes, you can consume them just by touch, in certain foods, tap water, cosmetic products, and yes, even the perfume that you're putting on every single day before you go out. There is so much to be told about estrogenics, and I just can't fit it all into one single video. So So I would urge you to go continue your research on this very important topic. And if you want to start somewhere, you can maybe watch this video that I made where I followed Hamza's instructions to live a day completely free of estrogenics. And if you don't want to, that's fine. Have a great day and God bless you.